Welcome to this episode of EagleAir TV. I'm Lucas Finger. This episode features downtown Nixa, White House Christmas ornaments, the presidential transition, our uke in the know, and some EagleAir Christmas cheer. Small business owners in Nixa are working hard to give the downtown area new life. Jordan Carlson tells us more.
Nixa's weary downtown is now being worked to give the area new life. Chris Russell is the president and CEO of the Nixa Chamber of Commerce.
Well, right now, the downtown district, which extends more than just Highway 14 south on Main Street, actually extends a little bit further north, almost to the junior high, a little west over just past AutoZone, and a little east out towards the east part of town. So it's kind of a bigger district. And what we're doing right now is we actually have a downtown revitalization group that's made up of local business owners down here and myself, the Nixa Chamber of Commerce. And we include members of the city of Nixa. City council members sit in on those meetings from time to time. And we're working with a group called the Main Street Organization, which is a national consulting company, helping us to come up with that strategic plan. In addition to that, the Nixa City Council has it proposed in their 2021 budget to actually spend quite a bit of money on making a master plan for the downtown district. Mark and Pam Anderson purchased a couple of buildings down here and turned one of them into the main event center and Morning Day Cafe. Because of the success of Morning Day Cafe, we've noticed that we need to increase parking. So that is one of the big plans coming in the near future.
Celine Roberts is a server at Morning Day Cafe. She explains her hopes for the future of downtown Nixa.
We have a really good following here. We have vegetarian meals, gluten-free, we have vegan. We kind of cater to, anybody and everyone. It's very family-oriented, and they've really kind of come out of their shell. At some point, every small town or city has to have more of a progressive outlook as far as they expand. So it's really nice to see Nixa expanding in that way.
We encourage people to follow the Downtown Nixa Facebook group. That's where we put a lot of information on there. We shared about all the businesses that are within the downtown district.
Exciting changes are going to be made soon for downtown Nixa. For EagleAir TV, this has been Jordan Carlson's.
12 art students created ornaments to be displayed in Washington, D.C. Ellie Sorgenfrey explains.
Allison Ashley, one of the 12 students to create ornaments to be displayed in Washington, D.C., says that her inspiration was the raft from Huckleberry Finn.
My ornament was a scene in Huckleberry Finn, and it was kind of just like I chose a few pictures that I found kind of for inspiration on like Pinterest or online. I kind of like morphed them together into my own type of drawing. My mom, she kind of gave me the idea of using like the boat from Mark Twain because like it kind of represents Missouri in a way, so I was kind of like trying to figure out what I could do with that.
Allison says that she enjoyed the different approach to this art contest.
I really liked using colored pencils, and I kind of liked working in a smaller space too, because a lot of our drawings are on like bigger pieces of paper, so it's kind of fun to like work on a smaller canvas. And then I also just liked how big of an opportunity it was. It's not something that a lot of people get to do. So I think it was just like really exciting knowing where my ornament is going, what kind of people are seeing it, and just like the vastness of the opportunity.
Allison says how the voting for the 12 works.
The people in charge of like the National Park Service and all that, they reached out to our school, our art program, and said that they're like wanting 12 of our drawings for the ornament like thing. And so Ms. Johnson just had all of her advanced students do it, and then her and Weedle picked like 12 of them. My ornament got voted on by all of those drawing students. She just had everyone like 1s, 2s, 3s, 4s, everyone just kind of vote on which specific ones should be sold.
Morgan Allen was another one of the 12, and she was able to go to the White House. She met the First Lady Melania Trump.
There was like a ceremony type thing that went on in the ellipse, and we looked at all the trees from all the states, and then Melania invited us to tour the White House since it rained. And so we went around, she came in, she showed us all of our ornaments. She came in the blue room, we had 2 groups, so I was in the last group. And she asked me, where's your ornament? And so we came over, mine wasn't on the tree, it was actually on the mantle. And so she told me it was stunning and that I should actually like pursue a career, and that's kind of cool, like coming from like someone like high up as her.
Morgan says her inspiration was her love for natural drawings.
I wanted something that was like in my style, so I like drawing like natural and nature type things, and I thought the state bird would be a good decision.
For EagleAir TV, this has been Ellie Sorgenfry.
The presidential transition is underway after the November 3rd election was called for Joe Biden. Here is a peek into the process. The 2020 presidential election has been like no other. The pandemic has made the election process divisive, controversial, and confusing. But even so, the GSA and the Trump administration have both cleared the way for the Biden administration to begin its transition.
So from one president to the next, the incoming president usually has a lot of basically, they're going to have to do a lot of hiring. And there's thousands of positions really that they're in charge of in terms of hiring or appointing somebody. So they've got to get that ball rolling in terms of, not necessarily themselves, but hiring or having somebody else vet them and go over those things properly. So that's the big thing. Of course, there's stuff like national security you want to become, and other policy issues that you want to become familiar with and just kind of get that ball rolling.
American government and elections can be confusing enough as it is, but the transition process can be even more confusing during the lame duck period between the election and inauguration.
I think it can be pretty confusing because a lot of people don't know what goes on, and I myself don't know everything about it, obviously, but theoretically it should always be a peaceful transition at least.
The losing party in an election often believes that day-to-day life will drastically change under a new president, but as it turns out, that normally isn't the case.
I think you just might see a little bit more, maybe some more liberal policies trickle down eventually, whatever that may be, whether it's, they pass another Corona stimulus package type of thing. If the Senate ends up in a Democratic majority, then the president would have an ability to do that.
This election has been a first in many situations, but during this time of confusion, it is important to pay attention to accredited journalists, government agencies, and the facts. For EagleAir TV, this has been Lucas Finger. Christmas is right around the corner. TJ Sorgenfry has some announcements right before we hit the holidays.
Oh, I didn't see you there. Aloha and welcome to our Uke in the Know. And it's Christmas time! Not to ruin any Christmas spirit, but we do have finals next week on Monday and Tuesday. And don't forget that everyone does have to take the finals, and you have to have an A or B in the class, or not have any late assignments in order to be exempt. Seniors, don't forget that yearbook senior quotes are due this Friday, December 18th. Those are $10 and you can turn them in on school pay or to room 221. And if you didn't know, the Racial Justice Alliance Club meets every Wednesday after school in the library. This next Tuesday, they'll be having their Christmas party. There are some specific skills that are required to be successful this Christmas season in the U.S. Ellie Sorgenfry and I tackled one of those skills.
It's getting around that time of year when people start wrapping presents for their loved ones. But today, we decided to put a twist on it.
And today, we're going to be wrapping something that we love. Our dog.
That's the island greeting that we send to you from the land where palm trees sway. Here we know that Christmas will be green and bright. The sun will shine by day and all the stars at night. It's a wise way to say a Merry Christmas.
And there you have it, a nice puppy present. Woo. You need to sit down.
I feel like he's getting baptized.
Sit down. Sit. Lay down. You
That was so fun. And by the way, no dogs were harmed in the making of that video. Thank you for tuning in to our Uke in the Know. Mele Kaliki Maka.
Thanks for tuning in to this episode of EagleAir TV. Make sure to stay tuned for some EagleAir holiday cheer. We'll see you next time.
Oh hey, come on in, let's make some cookies.
Let's laugh and sing and dance and play. I don't want another thing. Just spend some time with me. Things come and things go. Toys break and tech gets old. But the stories that we tell and the laughter we know well. The games we play, places we stay. The beauty we share in nature all make our life so good, like a thing just never could. For the holidays, let's laugh and sing and dance and play. I don't want another thing, just spend some time with me. Let's do that thing we said we'd do. Let's go to that place we said we'd go. Let's read together, let's learn a song. Let's watch a movie and cuddle up. Let's make a craft, let's decorate. Let's have a dance party in the middle of the day. Let's cook a meal, let's take a hike. Let's get together and talk all night, yeah. For the holidays, let's laugh and sing and dance and play. I don't want another thing, just spend some time with me.
Alright guys, so today I'm going to be picking up one of my classmates, Jordan Carlson's. We're just going to be doing carpool karaoke, as you've seen. Probably James Corden has done it. But ours is going to be better, obviously, because we're just like that. We're Nixa. So I'm going to have my friend come in. Come on. Come on. What's up, Jordan? How are you?
Hi. Is it okay if I bring some other people?
Some other people?
Yeah. Hey, come on.
I didn't say you could.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay.
They're good. They're good. Hey, Chiz. How you doing?
Yay. Dalton and Abigail are here. Okay, so I was just thinking, I don't know, it's Christmas time. Let's listen to some Christmas music. Sing along, guys. Oh, it's bright. Have a holy jolly. So, am I the only one singing here?
No. Okay. Or like they can
It's just too right. Say
It's too
right.
bright. I didn't do that.
It's too bright.
Okay. No, now I'm bright.
I don't care.
I care. You know what I want for Christmas?
Hey.
Have you
Oh my
seen that fuzzy cow on Instagram? Do you know what I'm talking about? It is so fuzzy and it's eating grass.
We shouldn't have done this in Chase's car because he's trying to kick literally everybody out.
Should we do it in your car?
No.
Do you have a car?
My car is kind of like total.
I'll kick you out too. Abigail, you know what? No, for real, get out. No.
You're weird.
No, get out. Yeah, you too, Zelton.
Sir, what did I do?
Look, Jordan, you can leave too.
Okay, that's in the car.
Alright, Zelton, Abigail. No, for real, hurry up. Close the door, it's cold. Close the door. Well, that's that. That was so annoying. They have no Christmas spirit. It's the most wonderful time of the year. With the kids jingle belling and everyone there is no guarantee. It's the most beautiful time of the year. God's ministry spread so much cheer.